Greetings, fam and friends. Great day to you. This is Yvette coming to you live and raw. So I was on the phone talking with someone today, and they were telling me that when they're speaking with someone, they feel like it's hitting a brick wall. They're always talking to this individual, and they never listen to them. It's like trying to push something through a brick wall. So in speaking with them, I had an epiphany about my own life. I was like, my advice to the individual, thus myself, was take a different approach. If you're talking, they're not listening, take a different approach. We have one mouth for a reason. One mouth, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 feet for a reason, right? So there's a saying that if you know my nature and I know your nature, then we can all get along, right? Are you taking into consideration the nature of a person? Some may believe or not in zodiac. Some may believe or not in life path numbers. But those are ancient systems that do have a play in life. I'm not saying all Pisces act the same, because we don't. I'm not saying all Scorpios are the same. All Libras are the same. But sometimes you see an underlying chord that holds true in all of those zodiacs. Or you may see an underlying and a commonality in a certain life path number. So if I know that you're a certain way, and I know that this is in your nature, I may be talking, but perhaps I'm trying to get something out of you that's not even in your makeup. You're not built like that, you know? We're built differently. And the way that you're built and the way that I'm built may be different. So with my mouth, I'm trying to get you to understand, to perceive, to hear me from the way that I'm built, right? And that's not the way that you're built. So nature plays a key. What's the nature of the individual? Are they generally hard-headed all the time? Chances are you're not going to get through to them that way. So my advice was stop talking. Say it once, maybe twice, and then stop talking. 2 ears. Should we listen more? Do we need to listen to what they're saying? Do we need to listen to what they're not saying? Or do we need to even listen to their actions? Actions speak louder than words. So maybe they're not listening and they're not saying the words that we're looking for, but their actions are telling us something. They're telling us all in their energy, all in their actions, all in their approach. So that's the one thing, the ears. The next thing, you've been talking, and it's not getting through. Throw these hands, right? Throw some hands. No, I'm not advocating for fighting. Not that way. Throw the hands. Demonstrate by doing whatever it is. Let your actions speak louder than your words by which you demonstrate, right? I can show you better than I can tell you, right? Demonstrate it with what you do. Trying to get a job done and they won't do it. Throw these hands. You do it. Demonstrate it. Demonstrate it by your hands has to do with your work, your ministry. Show the person. Show them by you being the example, right? Do you need to be first partaker? Stop talking and become that yourself. Whatever it is, you become that by your demonstration, by your works, by your ministry, by you serving, right? And then, again, you're going to stop talking. Say it once, maybe twice. If they're not getting it, the other thing we have is 2 feet. Do we need to back up? Sometimes our absence speaks louder than words. Our absence or us backing up speaks volumes. So you decide, do you need to back up? Right? Do you need to go forward in your own strength and power? Maybe with or without the person? Or do you need to use those 2 feet to walk away? These feet were made for walking. I'm going to walk all over you. Nope, I'm not advocating for walking over anyone. But sometimes you may have to demonstrate, stop talking with your actions by using your 2 feet to walk away, right? Particularly in instances where you're not being valued as a person, you're not being respected as a person. So if it's these common core things and they're not getting it, you might need to decide, do I need to walk away, right? Especially, again, where respect is concerned, civility is concerned, just treating you like a valued individual. They say, go where you're celebrated instead of where you're tolerated. Are you in the presence of people that are just tolerating you? These feet were made for walking. You might need to walk and go find your tribe. Go where you're celebrated. Are you in a company of people that are jealous? These feet were made for walking. Are you in a they say competition is good, but sometimes people take it to a whole nother level where they're seemingly friends and they always want to compete. Sometimes these feet were made for walking. So you want to get around your tribe. Sometimes you might have to walk. So and then in walking, you free up space for people that will accept you, will appreciate you, will respect you, will hear you. There will be an exchange of energy, an exchange of ideas. There will be an exchange of friendship, an exchange of communication and dialogue. That's beautiful. So again, one mouth. Stop talking so much. Listen more. Do more. And decide, do you need to walk, back up, or do you need to go forward with or without somebody? Hope this has helped. And you know what time it is. Because what happens in the garage, it stays in the garage. But I ask that you could share this. Let it spill out if this has been of a benefit, or if you think it's a good message and somebody could use it. Thanks again for listening in. And it's beautiful outside. Let those feet go walking out the door and enjoy the outside today because it is lovely. So see you next time. Peace and love. Mwah.